الحان وانت يا ختمو عزنا عزنا بزمان وانت له أمان من شرور وهموم نادى داعي الآن وحرك الوجدان وطهروا عصموا الله يا منا نرحم الإخوان للسلاف يغفو بسقمو زيلوا لا يربى في الظلام يسقى من بحار فهمو نادى داعي الآن وحرك الوجدان وطهروا عصمو الله يا منا نرحم الإخوان للسلاف يغفو درجات ترشدنا بحكمه شفتوا تاش فينا وقالوا يا دينا والعجاب علمه سلام يا دار صفانا سلام سلام يا قبلة الإسلام صباح الخير على الأيام مساء النور على الأعوام سلام يا بدرنا الطاهر سلام في دارك العامر مكان الراحة يا مسافر ولو رحمن عليك ظاهر سلام يا ليلة القدر سلام يا درة العصر سلام يا درة العصر سلام يا الهوى العذري وشوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا يا الأساس والراس شوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا يا الأساس والراس شوقنا لخيار الناس حباب أصحاب ونور فوق نور، حباب صحبات وحور الدنيا، حبابكم جملة يلا نزور حبيبنا للصعاب مدخور. نحوم حول الحمى الساعين نشاد الخير دوام حارين، نقول يا الرب يقول آمين، دعاه المستجاب في الحين. حياتنا البيت حياة وحلم، نفوسنا البيت حديث وشفاء، كثير أرواحنا عنده لقى من الخير والنعيم سادة. شوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا على الأساس والراس، شوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا على الأساس والراس، شوقنا لخيار الناس. هاي بصلي عليه وتوسل مغيث، والله يا عادل كتير عبد العظيم، مهما بيدورك انت تتفضل. وشوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا على الأساس والراس، شوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا على الأساس والراس، شوقنا لخيار الناس وبدرنا على الأساس والراس. لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس، دراج عاطلين غلب بيجنو دريس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس، دراج عاطلين غلب بيجنو دريس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. الخير وقن فينا مار عريس، فرتاك حافلين فرزقنا من إدريس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. فرتاك حافلين فرزقنا من إدريس، يبكنك بنات حدات غزيرة الديس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس، دراج عاطلين غلب بيجنو دريس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس، دراج عاطلين غلب بيجنو دريس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. الخير وكان فينا مار عريس، فرتاك حافلين فرزقنا من إدريس، حياليل من باله بعد إبليس. الخير وقنا قول عدادي كون، يبكنك بنات على الوصال من دموحي على من باله بعد إبليس لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس دراج عاطل خلب بينه دريس حلال من باله بعد إبليس لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس دراج عاطل خلب بينه دريس حلال من باله بعد إبليس لواي سلسلين قهرب بلا تحنيس دراج عاطل خلب بينه دريس حلال من باله بعد إبليس.
I'm so excited to welcome a songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, whose work I got familiar with, her voice certainly, with her recent work with Tinari Wen on tour around Europe and the UK. She is originally from Sudan, now Paris-based, and her debut album, Abba, is due out on the 9th of October via Real World Records. Sulaf, you're so welcome to the studio. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thanks a lot. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, we're glad that you're here. Do you enjoy the Supremes that we just heard there? Yeah. What kind of music did you listen to when you were growing up? I know you're a multi-instrumentalist. You've got a beautiful looking black, sort of patent, shiny oud in front of you. Yeah. So yeah, what was your sort of music listening like when you were growing up?
Different kind of music, like Oriental music and music from desert also a lot, and Sudanese music, and yeah.
And when you say music from desert, do you mean a kind of like a real linear kind of rhythmic, slow kind of music? What is what?
I mean, for example, Mauritanian songs, or songs from Mali, or songs from like Tuareg song,
yeah. Which brings you to your association with Tinari Wen.
Exactly, yeah.
How was that tour?
Was super amazing. It was a great experience for me because I was a big fan for them since ever, and my dream was just to attend the show for them. So touring with them and being with them in the same bus, touring and just doing a lot of music and chatting with them and knowing a lot about their experience, it was such a tremendous experience for me.
How did it come about? How did you meet? That is quite a dream come true then. What were you looking at? Maxime, welcome to Maxime at the piano. Sulaf is looking at you.
It's a longer story because I met Imarhan at the beginning in Sudan in 20...
Imarhan the band?
Imarhan the band.
Yeah.
And we did a collaboration together. And then Imarhan did an album with Maxime Cousinet. I did a collaboration with them on that album, and then Maxime worked with Tinari Wen, and he made them hear our album with Patrick, the producer, and so they had like a Sudanese song. They heard it a long time ago, I think in 89. They went to Sudan and they found like just a guy in the street. He was singing this song, so it brought on in their mind that they can do a collaboration with me. And
we're so glad this has come about. Maxime, you're a very handy person to know, it sounds like. But Sulaf, your work, your voice, and your work with Tinari Wen, they allowed you to bring to the fore your own music. You're a songwriter, you're a multi-instrumentalist, and that's what we're celebrating with you today. Your debute's not out till October, so we're here early. So should we hear the first song?
Yeah.
And what is this song? What language are you singing? And also, what are the lyrics? What's the story?
The language is Arabic, and all the album is written and composed by my grandfather, Abdulazim Sid Ahmed.
Was he a poet?
Yeah. He was doing that just for fun, if I can say, and he was a very spiritual Sufist man. So all the songs are spiritual, and except one song, the first song of the album, and this one is Naada, and it's a spiritual song. It speaks about when the light came, like his journey from when he found himself spiritually, if you can say.
Sounds wonderful. Let's hear it. Of Sulaf playing live for us. It's extraordinarily powerful, it feels, to listen to the song that your grandfather wrote and you bringing it alive with your own music. Sulaf, you've described these songs as nafag.
Exactly.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about this?
Yeah, the nafaj is like how can
A window?
Yeah, like a window between the neighbors in Sudan, so they can give each other like the stuffs they need, or like if you, for example, wanted salt and you don't have, you just call your neighbor and he will pass it to you. And also we used to go to the house of my grandfather like every weekend, and we sleep over there. And every morning I just woke up at my grandmother voice that she chat with her neighbor. And yeah, so nafaj, it's like that. And those songs, it's my nafaj to Sudan, like the window that I look back from.
You've also said about tradition. I don't see tradition as something behind us. I feel it moving through us. And it brings me back to, there was a speech in the Olympics, I think it was a gentleman in Milan saying, tradition isn't looking after ash, it's keeping the fire alight. And I feel that this is something that you are bringing in your album and your music. Does that feel correct?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I don't feel it's like something to look back at, but it's in me, like this is what I brought. And
well, we're very much looking forward to the album coming out in October. I wonder, how old were you when you picked up these instruments? What other instruments do you play? And was there an oud in the house? Or does your grandfather, did he play oud? And where did this come from? And your voice as well?
Yeah, the oud came from my uncle, Ahmed. He was learning oud, and I saw it with him. And my age was 13 years old at that time. And yeah, it just sticked with me. I was like, I have to learn this instrument. And I started when I was 13.
And then you write songs using the oud?
I started to write songs recently, but I used to sing with it since that time.
Should we hear more music? I feel like we need to move to number 2 because it's so mesmerizing.
Yeah.
What's number 2 then? What's the title?
Number 2 is Shogi Ana, and it's a song we released it actually yesterday. And it's a song that my grandfather was just describing the people that he thinks they're the model for him. And my mom used to sing it a lot in the house when she was doing like different activities. And whenever I sing it, I really feel that I'm surrounded by that voice, and and every place just became my home. Yeah.
May I ask, is your mother still with us? Is she around?
Yeah, she's not with me now. She's in Saudi Arabia.
And she must be very proud of listening to these songs she sang when you were little, and now you're traveling the world sharing them.
Yeah, she's super happy.
I'll say hello to her, won't you? Let's hear the song. My Longing, I believe this is in English.
Exactly.
Sulaf, that was beautiful. I love the dynamics. You hold back until the end and then you let it fly. Beautiful work. Are you on tour in the UK at the moment? Are you playing live shows? I know you've just been with Tinari Wen, but are there concerts here?
Yeah, the next concert will be in the 3rd of July. It will be with Ibraz Association.
And we're going to check to see if any. Anyway, you're looking at Ibrahim now.
Exactly.
I was just thinking about this arrangement of Shogi Ana that we just heard, and it's very solstice-like. Today in Britain and in the Northern Hemisphere, we are celebrating the longest day in the calendar, the 21st of June. And I did ask before we went live, I asked your colleague there, Ibrahim, whether you celebrated solstice in Sudan, and we kind of decided that the Coptics did and the religious people do. But then you remarked, really there are two seasons in Sudan: the hot season and the very hot season. So not so much of the solstice sun stuff. You get the sun not all the time. But listen, you're going to sing us one more song, not straight away, but following the news.
Okay.
And it's usually we ask our musicians to cover a song. Are you covering a song for us today, or is it a traditional song? Tell us more about what we will hear.
Yeah, it's I'm doing a cover, but a Sudanese cover. It's a traditional song, and it's we call it Manaha, and Manaha is a lamentation song.
Okay.
Because I find it very special the way that, especially the Sudanese women, the way that they cry when someone passes away, because they don't just cry, they really sing and they dance, and I find it just something special. So I will perform one of those lamentation songs.
Thank you very much, Sulaf. And you spell Sulaf Sulaf if you're wondering. You'll find more about Sulaf and her music. The album is not due out till October, so we're early to the table, which I'm happy to say. But before we go to the news, we've got time for more. We are on the sunny side here in Britain on solstice, and so are the Carter family. Here they are. And that's the work of Tinariwen and Sulaf, who's in the studio with us playing live. We're just having a lovely chat with Maxime as well, who's joining Sulaf on piano today. And we were just going through like Terrakaft, Tinariwen, Imarhan, and then you mentioned working with Griff from the Super Furry Animals. It's a very small. As a musician, it's a privilege, isn't it, to be able to collaborate across cultures, across the world, and just find the common love of communication and the peaceful endeavour of making music and art. So,
exactly.
Fond memories for you. You were singing along to the song Sulaf. Did you write that with Tinariwen, and is that you playing oud on the track as well?
Yeah. I wrote the part I sing.
Yeah.
And I was playing out, but it's not there the out, so I just recorded it.
Yeah. How did it feel playing live with the full band of Tinariwen in terms of that pulsing, that setup that just doesn't relinquish at all? It just keeps building.
It was really overwhelming, if I can say. Really overwhelming. Everything, like their energy on the stage, the audience energy, and me also looking at the faces, and it's very different. Like, this was really overwhelming.
You have your own live shows. I've been checking up with the team here. So Skibbereen Arts Festival in July, that's the 25th. We mentioned is it Ibraz Centre on the 3rd of July in London. And then you're coming back to the UK and Europe to do a big tour next January, because your album's coming out on Real World Records in October. We are now hearing really wonderful new arrangements of the songs that appear on your new album, which is ABBA, A-B-A. I just wondered, when you're doing these, the Skibbereen, for example, is that full band, or is it you and Maxime? How is it going to work? Or do you enjoy playing with different numbers of personnel and players?
Yeah, we did enjoy a lot. You mean at the process of recording?
When you go to play in Skibbereen in Ireland, is it you and Maxime like we're hearing now, or is it more musicians? Or
it will be probably me and Maxime, and we might also have a third musician, Emil. Yeah, might join us with electric sound.
It sounds very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Should we hear the third song you're going to play live for us now, Sulaf? And thank you again. I know you're off to shoot a video following this session. Where are you doing that? In London?
Yeah, in London and in different places and streets and.
Inspired by solstice. You're going to be some sort of solstice dancing.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy yourself, and thank you again for joining us. Thank you, Maxime, as well, and the team. Good luck with everything and the new album.
Thanks a lot.
What's the title of this song again?
The title of this song is Lawai Silsilin, and it's written for Amara Od Del Maknimir. It's a lamentation song.
Okay, thank you.